welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Atsimba, but you can call me Atty. I'm a full-time macrame artist and small business owner. This channel basically focuses on sharing a lot of macrame tutorials as well as behind the scenes as to what goes on in my business. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss any videos. I plan on having a new video up every single Tuesday and Friday. Today's video is going to be a tutorial video. I'm super excited to share this one because I posted a reel on this technique and you guys absolutely loved it. So we're going to be making this crown knot plant hanger and I'm going to be teaching you guys my favorite technique. I've typically only seen this being made when you're sitting down, and when I tried it that way it just didn't really work out for me. I prefer to make this crown knot standing up, so I'm going to show you guys my way to do it and show you from start to finish how I make this plant hanger. For this project you will need 150 feet of rope. I'm choosing this really pretty rust color that you can find on my shop at cbythecshop.com. Each bundle is 100 foot, so you will need 2 of these. You will also need about a 1 inch to 1.5 inch ring of your choice. I'm using this really pretty brass one and I will link it down below for you guys. To begin this project, you are going to need to cut 6 strands of rope at 25 feet each. Okay, so there's literally no right or wrong way to measure out the rope that you're going to need, but I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. I typically just grab my ruler and then wrap around, measuring out how many feet I'm going to need. Now because this rope is pretty thick, it's not going to fit 25 times around. Basically, I'm just going to measure out 10 feet, and then 5. So I just grab the very end of the rope, put it against the very end of the ruler, and then start wrapping. So 1, and then I'll hold on to the very last part that I measured, and then the very last part that I just measured, I'm going to put that at the bottom of the ruler and then do it again. And then again to measure out the last 5 feet. So then that's 25 feet, and I'll just cut it right there. And then I'm going to do that for the rest of them. Okay, so now for each 25-foot section I have cut off, I find both of the ends, and then basically just put them together and then run my fingers through until I find the very center. So I have them all here hung up by the center, and now I'm just going to loop them onto this ring, making sure the ring is right in the center of all of them. Perfect. When you are starting this project, you basically want to think about dividing it into 4 different sections. Each section is going to have 3 strands. So now for each section, you're basically going to think about shaping them into an L. The next L that you shape with the next section goes underneath the previous one. Once you do that for all of them, you're going to pull the last one through the first gap that you made. Pull all the way through, and now we're going to start tugging gently at the ends. Tug evenly until you get all the way to the top. And you're just going to want to pull until it gets to the very top of the ring, making sure to keep it nice and even. So again, once you get the hang of this knot, it's very repetitive. Literally the entire plant hanger is just made of crown knots. So once you understand this method, it's pretty easy from there on. So again, for each section, you basically just want to shape an L, bring the next one right underneath it, and then loop it through the first gap that you made. Another tip to keep this project nice and even is to take the plant hanger off of the S-hook and then gently tug at each strand of each section to make sure that it's nice and even. So again, this project just becomes very repetitive. It'll give you a great chance to perfect that crown knot. amount of rope that we measured out, and for this project I did 32 of these crown knots. So now we're going to get started on the bottom portion. So before starting the bottom half, you want to make sure that you leave a good amount of space between it so you can fit your pot. I left about 16 inches of space because this gives me enough room from anything between a 4 to 10 inch pot. Now again, the bottom portion is going to be the same exact thing with this crown knot. You're going to want to think about shaping those L's and then tugging. The only difference here is that you don't want to pull all the way up because then that would cut into the space that you just left. As you can see here, I'm basically just leaving my thumb in the center to create some tension, and that's what I'm pulling against and making sure that all of the strands are nice and straight. Okay, so I made this one the exact same length as the other one. I did 32 crown knots. And to finish it off, we can just leave it like this because it's all secured. And now I'm going to leave about 6 inches and then cut the bottom off. So that's pretty much it for this project. We're all done with our plant hanger. It's a super long one. It's 4 feet and 10 inches. I absolutely love how long it is. Once you cut off the bottom, it's all done and you can hang it up in your home. I really hope that you guys liked it. I really hope that you guys recreate this and found this method of tying it standing up instead of sitting down useful. Comment down below and let me know if this method was new to you or helpful to you. Of course, if you recreate this, I would absolutely love if you tagged me on Instagram. I am at See by the Sea Shop and I would love to see your work. Don't forget that I'll have everything linked down below that I use, so you can find the rope on my website, seabytheseashop.com, and I will link these rings down below. Again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that project. I have plenty more coming up, so don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check back every Tuesday and Friday for a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.